Hi, Mom. I beat the Elite Four.
Oh, congratulations. Do you have a Hall of Fame certificate to send me?
Yeah, but I think I'll keep it with me. I can put it up in my room when I get home.
Alright. What's your plan now? Where are you?
Viridian City. I was going to explore around, see what I didn't see while I was badge collecting. Probably go to Johto, see what I can get there. Probably do more badge collecting.
Oh, you'll be so much farther away from home.
I can collect Tella from Professor Oak. I'll be fine. I can come back anytime.
I know you were trying to train her.
She's still an Abra.
Has anyone evolved?
Yeah, Darka evolved into Dragonair right before I went to the fort. She's been a great help.
Oh, you got some new members since you were in. Where were you when you last called?
Saffron City. I'll show you when I get home. I kinda got caught up with the badges.
That's fine. We're talking now, so I know you're safe. Is Squeak still with you?
Pikapi!
Hi, Squeak. Thanks for helping him out.
Baby Pikachu!
Only 2 more minutes. I'll call you when I'm going to Johto if I don't come home first.
Alright, sounds good to me. Take care. Love you, honey.
Love you too, Mom. Want to call it a day, Squeak?
Pika.
Let's go and arrange a room then. You gonna stay up there for now?
Pika, Pika.
Come on, guys. Let's go get breakfast. I'll call you back out when we're done there, like usual, okay? Everybody ready? Easy, Darka. You've eaten it all. Everybody full?
Hi, Lisa.
Okay, good. I was thinking about starting off at Pewter's Museum, seeing what's there, then maybe go follow the rivers leading from Cerulean Bridge and the Rock Tunnel entrance. Sound good?
Yeah, people.
Great. I think I'm gonna have to switch one of you out for Tella, just in case we need her. Anyone want to go home? Okay, Betsy, consider it done. Everybody return. Hey, Professor, it's Emmett.
Congratulations again on your victory at the Elite Four.
Thanks. I'm going to take on Johto next. Taking a look around what I missed here first.
Ooh, good luck. Are you going to want to switch them before you leave?
Yes, please. Betsy for Tella, please.
One moment. Let's see. There you go. Anything else?
No thanks. That'll be it. I'll let you know when I get to Johto.
I'm sure Professor Elm will let me know when you get there. At that point, I'll send you over a new Pokédex.
Oh, thanks. I'll get going then.
Good luck. Keep safe.
I will. Bye, Professor. On to Pewter City?
Pipika.
Good morning, sir. It's 50 Pokéyen to come in and look around. Pokemon admittance is free.
Lucky.
Have a good time. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Well, I don't know what's here. I'll walk around and be surprised. See you on the way out.
You want to know what makes next door so secretive?
Maybe they just don't want anyone to see how they deal with fossils.
My grandma likes to watch that place. She says for years she's been seeing people go in and out of that building. And I don't just mean the workers. She can tell rockets by looking at them, and they all come out trying to hide Pokemon that have been extinct for decades.
Wait, so they're actually bringing them back to life? Where are they getting the fossils?
Well, there's a lot of caves around, so any of those, I suppose.
Yeah, I hear they have equipment from the old lab on Cinnabar Island as well. Wonder why it was on Cinnabar Island in the first place.
I don't know. Too far away from the caves and the museum here. Maybe Team Rocket was doing something suspicious there.
I bet it's all creepy and abandoned now. You know, people only go there for the volcano beach. Any day now, and I bet that volcano's gonna blow.
Yeah. I hope no one gets hurt.
I'm sure they'll evacuate long before then. So, what do you think the Rockets are doing with those Pokemon they're reviving?
Given they were selling Cubone skulls up until a few weeks ago, I'd say it's all money related. Might even be selling them to Johto. I hear they're doing excavations over there in the Alph Ruins, so maybe they're doing trades for extra money.
I doubt they'll be doing much business anymore now they're disbanded, huh?
Vehicle.
Kinda wish I could go and ask them myself. Does your grandma have any fossils we can borrow?
No, sorry. Becca?
Hello again, sir.
Hi, I was looking at the fossils and I got upstairs before I remembered I have one with me. Is there anywhere I could maybe get it looked at?
Yes, sir. One moment. I'll just get one of our team here. He's on his way, sir.
Thanks.
Good morning. I heard there was a new client.
Yeah, I picked this up a while ago and totally forgot about it. Guy that gave it to me said it was dome fossil. What can you tell me about it?
If one asks this and that, yes, he was correct. This is a dome fossil. We can revive this if you'd like.
Sure, it'll add to my Pokedex entries if anything.
Come on then.
You guys have this well hidden, huh?
Oh, if you could keep it a secret, that would be appreciated.
Sure.
Pika?
Hey Daniel, got another dome fossil.
Aw, sweet. Where'd you get that?
I've had it so long I don't remember. Got given it.
Okay, we're gonna have to send this over to Cinnabar's lab for now. They've got the equipment for this era of fossilization. You don't mind, do you? It's the same method as transferring your Pokemon.
No, go ahead.
It'll be a few minutes. You've got good timing. We were gonna shut down operations here at the museum while it's being renovated. After that, we'll be moving all the rest of the equipment from Cinnabar to here.
Oh yeah? Hope that all goes well.
I take it you've never visited the lab there?
Nah, I was too focused on the badges. I find it weird that I had to open the gym myself, though.
Well, the mansion on that island did used to be a part of the science system a long while back, before it burned down and Blaine decided to become a gym leader.
That makes more sense, why the way to open the gym was in the mansion itself. Is it worth checking the mansion out properly? Any idea why it burned down?
I don't know, never been there myself. Was told it was too dangerous.
It's run down, if anything. I'll be careful. If there's any living things there, it's probably just some rat-a-tat.
True. Have fun.
Thanks, I'm sure I will. Oh wow, identify.
Kabuto, the shellfish Pokemon, believed to have been extinct for over 300 million years. It uses the eyes on its hard shell of a back to protect itself as it hides on the sea floor.
Oh, this is what Bill was trapped as when we met him.
Yeah.
Oh, you're cool. And heavy. Here you go. Welcome to the team. I might bring you along, but for now, Professor Oak will take care of you. So I wonder if I could get Ammonite in my decks as well.
I'm sure if you ask the team at Cinnabar nicely, they should have something. Some people don't like what they bring back, so they either go back to that lab or onto the daycare in Lavender Town. Or so we're told.
I'll keep that in mind, thanks. Didn't think I could scan the fossils, so I didn't try.
Well, you never know. Good luck!
You too, with the renovations and all that. Thanks, Tella. You want to sit on my shoulder just in case? Ready, Squeak?
Yeah.
Great. On to the mansion. We'll go to the lab after. Still creepy, even in the middle of the day. I have no idea. I don't remember hearing that before. Sounds kind of like Grimer. Should we go upstairs and... Squeak! What is it? Something in the basement?
Look, I'm just asking you to recount to me what you saw now that we're back here.
I told you I didn't want to come back here.
Well, we're here now, and it's just us, my Magnemite, and these weird pink Pokemon, so no one else is going to know. What did you see that day?
You tell me why we're here first.
I feel this place would be good for its own lab. It will be conducive to my studies once I get it going. And you're a witness to something I can probably end up using, so go on.
I was here with my partner. We got separated, and I wandered back down here. Then there was this Pokemon. It must have been. I ain't seen one like it before. So maybe it came from Johto.
What did it look like?
Mainly lilac. Tall. Like maybe 6 feet. Stood up like a human. And had little ears or horns. Had a long purple tail. Oh, piercing, dark purple eyes. Oh, Arceus. Those eyes, when they saw me, filled with so much hatred.
Keep it together. What happened then?
The pink, slimy Pokemon we keep seeing here were gathered around it, and they slithered off as soon as the eyes glowed blue. I thought it was going to attack me. All I've got is my Growlithe and my Ponyta. But it shot into the air and disappeared going towards the mainland.
Get off! Huh? What was that? Magnemite, check it out!
Tella. Hey, hang on a sec.
Ditto, the transform Pokemon. When it spots an enemy, this Pokemon can freely rearrange its own cellular structure to duplicate the form of the enemy in order to confuse it. No one as of yet knows how it is able to do this, and no experiments have been conducted to current knowledge.
Oh, wow, okay. Do you want to come with us? Professor Oak will look after you for now. Good day, huh? Squeak, where are you going? What have you found, a book? Good catch, Tella. Thanks. Okay, let's see. Organized by date. I assume these are right. There's no year on these?
Fuji's report, July 5th, morning. Today we arrived in a jungle in the south near a site where an ancient civilization created a shrine to some mystical Pokemon long ago. We hope to find something. Afternoon. We were looking at a possible fossil of this Pokemon when one of our team netted something. It is a small, pink creature with large ears, blue eyes, and a long tail, and it appears to be the same size and basic shape as this fossil. We've caged it, and we are taking it back with us. July 10th, afternoon. We arrived back at the lab here on Cinnabar Island. Due to the noise this scared little creature makes, we have decided to christen it Mew. We hope it will survive our planned experiments. February 6th, evening. After many months of getting it to trust us and many failed attempts, Our little Mew has finally given birth to a fully formed tiny newborn. Altered and enhanced by our advanced techniques in gene splicing and other such methods, we have christened it Mewtwo. The Mew is now weak. I doubt it will survive to watch Mewtwo grow. September 1st. Mewtwo has grown fast and powerful. Too powerful. I should have been watching it, teaching it. It has escaped, burning down the mansion, and somehow I am uninjured. I don't know about the others. I'm leaving for home and pretending this never happened. Whoever finds this, beware.
So maybe Mewtwo is what that guy saw?
Chippy?
Choppy?
Chippy!
Oh, Fuji. It could be the same Mr. Fuji in Lavender, couldn't it? I guess we could go and find out. Tello, you remember Lavender Town? Great, may we get a lift, please? Hey Amber, is Mr. Fuji around?
Yeah, he's downstairs. Papa, Emmett's here.
Come on down, lad. Someone will be pleased to see you.
Cubone!
Hey Cubone, been a while. How are you doing?
Cubone, 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 Cubone.
Yes, I know you've made a lot of new friends, haven't you? Do you want me to take him?
No, I got him. I actually wanted to ask you about something.
Hmm?
What did you do in your younger days?
I had a group of friends, and we would go on adventures ourselves. I wanted to be a researcher when I grew up. I ended up finding a love of caring for Pokemon.
A researcher like the guys at Pewter Museum?
Something like that.
Tella, could you get Ed out, please? We found that. Wondered if you were the Fuji it was referring to.
You've been to the mansion.
Yeah, I remembered I hadn't looked around there since using it for unlocking the gym. Overheard some guys talking and found that.
I see. I suppose you have questions.
Yeah, is that okay?
I suppose. Follow me. Amber, I'm going to be unavailable for a while. You're in charge. I fed the group downstairs.
Okay, Papa. Do you want me to do lunch?
That sounds lovely. Thank you.
I'm not sure if I'm staying that long.
It's not that long until lunch. I'm betting you will.
Oh, okay. That sounds great, Amber. Thanks.
One moment while I search.
We can help?
Thank you. It's only a small briefcase full of what I could recover before I came back here.
Pick up. Chippy.
Hmm?
Pick up.
Ah, yes, that's it.
Tella, could you lift it out, please?
Thank you. Just let me just sit down. Most of these aren't mine, but we were writing about the same thing anyway.
Who all was working on this?
I was set to work with Samuel Oak and Blaine. Bill was more of an intern. He wasn't on that last day, thankfully. I think he would have been on the deceased list.
Things went that bad, huh?
Mm-hmm. We'll get to that momentarily. For now, I suspect you want to know about the experiments with Mew.
I'm not entirely sure I want to know what you wanted its trust for, but is it anything to do with the Ditto?
Yes. The Ditto were created by our attempts to clone Mew as it was, all of which failed. Their name came from us saving time, saying, mine's a failure, so's mine, mine too, and so on and so on. We would have called them all Mew if they were a success, given that's what they are at their core. I believe Mew also has the ability to shapeshift, hence why that's Ditto's only trait.
Now I want to go and rescue them all. They're all wandering around that mansion all alone. Apparently Mewtwo was there recently, because one of the guys I heard said that Ditto were all gathered around it.
They know. They can sense their core being within him.
How come he's so different sounding in terms of appearance compared to Mew?
Remember that we altered and enhanced it, I believe my words were?
Mm-hmm.
We realized we could at least clone Mew to the point of an embryo, but it always failed after that, so we blended genes of other Pokemon with it, trying to keep it stable. These included the Kanto starters, Pikachu, Meowth, most all different types were tried, even the new ones from Johto. Again, more Dittos came out of it, changing into them when the blend was added and rendered them useless. But eventually we got it right. We hadn't tried psychic types. For some reason, we hadn't thought to test Mew's powers beyond the shapeshifting and see what type it likely was. We had let it have its freedom in the lab and play around as long as it was careful. It could also teleport, which made for some good pranks.
Aww.
Indeed. The Ditto did about the same, minus the teleporting. They kept out of the way for the most part. So the psychic genes kept it stable while we only made enough modifications for it to develop, hopefully, safely. When we thought it wouldn't mutate into Ditto, we presented it to Mew, who seemed to understand what we were doing, and it absorbed it. It hugged the embryo, barely bigger than its palms put together, and absorbed it. Then on the 6th of February, this was a few weeks or so later with nothing happening except Mew getting bigger, Mewtwo was born. Properly born. Fully formed as what you would see now, but so much smaller and more helpless.
Wait, properly born? I thought Pokemon came from eggs.
Not this one, evidently. He was born how humans are born.
Oh, right. Got it.
Mew was weak after the experience, probably due to being exposed to what we did to have Mewtwo grow in the first place. I feel horrible about killing what was probably the last Mew alive. I mean, we could go and get that fossil, but it doesn't seem right. Not to mention I've heard they're still perfecting it with the current fossil Pokemon, right?
Right. I had mine revived earlier. It's how I found out about the Cinnabar Mansion Lab thing. It seems to be going fine, so maybe you have a chance now if you've been doing this for, several decades?
If I ever find it again and it's in good enough shape, I may. This photo here shows Mew and Mewtwo bonding, cuddling up together.
Again, aw.
Indeed. When Mew passed within a couple of weeks, we had to bundle him up and try finding something to feed him that he wouldn't instantly bring straight back up. We were quicker to try a psychic type formula, which worked for blending in the other types we had added. And looking after the Mewtwo is what sparked my wanting to help look after Pokemon. When his eyes were open, he appeared to bond with us. And a few days after, he learned to stand, then to hover for a few seconds. That's when we started studying him. We had made all of our tests games, and he seemed all too happy to oblige.
What kind of tests?
We tested to see what abilities he had and helped him develop them. It was all psychic abilities, levitation, telekinesis, even from a distance. He loved to bring things from other rooms without our realizing and play jokes on us. See this here? He moved the pen out of Oak's hand while he was writing. Mewtwo was sitting on Oak's shoulder and decided to draw on the rest of the page. We thought that was adorable, but gave him his own books to draw on. He could easily use several pens at the same time within a couple of months. Then he reached tantrum age, and that was when we all found out he had an attack. I think we called it a shadow ball attack. Yes, shadow ball. We lost several pieces of equipment with that and taught him to restrain it. Somewhere in August, when he was reaching the apparent adult stage he seems to be in now, he started talking to us via telepathy and evidently figured out something wasn't right. We don't know if he learned to read or if he read someone's mind, but he evidently asked about Mew, since he had a faint memory of it. We told him that she had passed, and he seemed to have the sentience enough to know that he didn't look like her and demanded to know why. We managed to keep his curiosity at bay, but he must have been reading our minds, as he seemed to slowly grow angrier by the day. I barely noticed. He managed to keep his power levels consistent on all of the scans, and eventually, around September the 1st, he looked at me and asked, "For what purpose was I created?"
Yeah?
I couldn't give him an answer. I didn't want to tell him that the most of the funding came from the leader of Team Rocket, who had been keeping an eye on him and our work. I think he wanted to use Mewtwo, but that wasn't going to be a good answer. I think he sensed it anyway, and sensed our fear of him. I don't know what he was thinking, but his eyes glowed blue, and that's when the explosions happened in distant rooms that the interns were in. We managed to send a message to Bill to not come out to us as he was just about to leave. He heard all the noise over the phone and promised not to tell anyone. As for us, when our equipment started showing his overpowering, we ran. We grabbed what we could on the way out. I volunteered to be the keeper of this information if we got out alive. Everything went white, and I woke up alone, outside the mansion, burning itself to the ground. Mewtwo was standing, staring at me, and once we made eye contact, he took off in the direction of Cerulean. I hoped at that point he hadn't gone after Bill, but I heard from him since. Perhaps he's residing in the cave there. Bill mentioned there was the one just off the river, under the bridge.
I plan on exploring the area if I could.
Well, be careful. Any other questions?
Do you think Oak and Blaine remember any of this? 'Cause they're evidently still alive.
I don't know, and I don't dare ask. I imagine Team Rocket has already watched them long enough to see if they have, and I don't want to endanger us.
Got it. I guess I'll go straight to the cave then.
Good luck. Take this picture with you. It should show you've talked to me and can be trusted.
I might anger him again.
You have your Abra. You can run. I'd offer to come with you, but as you say, it's been decades. I doubt he would recognize me.
Worth a try. You'll likely keep him calm.
I don't think I'm young enough to go cave hiking anymore, lad.
I'll rely on this then. Hopefully I'll have answers if he has any questions.
If he lets you, could you tell him one thing?
Okay.
It was a pleasure to watch him grow up. I apologize for keeping secrets and keeping him cooped up and hurting his feelings. And to thank him for giving me that passion to look after Pokemon instead of experimenting on them. In fact, Amber?
Yes?
Can you get me a copy of that picture of when I started this occupation?
Sure, be right there.
Do we know of any weakness he has, if he demands I stay and fight?
Bug always seemed to mess things up the most.
I have a bee drill, I could use that.
Good luck.
Here you go. Lunch is almost done.
We'll be down shortly. Thank you.
I take it she doesn't know?
No. You and Bill may be the only other people that know, other than Team Rocket, who seem to have given up on him. But I digress. I wouldn't go and ask Bill.
Just me and these guys then. You can trust us. Are you gonna keep the book?
May I?
Sure, the picture should be enough. And if he can read minds, then he should be convinced.
Mm-hmm. That'll be lunch.
That was a great lunch. Thanks a lot.
No problem. It's nice to have company. I won't give you from request any longer.
You've added to my adventure, sir. I'll call you when I have an update.
Feel free.
I'm kind of changing my mind on capturing all the Mia Dittos. I don't want to waste money on Pokeballs. Do you think I could have them teleported here?
That'll be fine. At least we'll know where they are.
I'll do that after then.
Again, good luck.
Thanks. I'll be going now. It was nice to see you.
Goodbye.
Yeah, you too. I'll come back and see you.
Cute.
Bye.
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 By the bridge. Good job. Maui, gonna need your assistance, please? Okay, we're following this around. Apparently there's a cave we're looking for, okay? Thanks. There's probably going to be a waterfall in there. Do you want to stay out? Yeah, I know. I switched my Beedrill for the Ditto. I don't want to provoke him. Both of you want to stay on my shoulders?
Yeah.
Come on out then, Ditto. You can sense him here, right? May you lead the way? Oh, wow. He's been bringing them all here. Hey, wait, hang on. I want to make sure I can tell you apart.
Leave it.
Hello? Mewtwo?
How do you know my name?
I'm friends with Fuji. I have a message for him. No, Squeak doesn't like...
Prove that you know Fuji.
Still pocket in my bag. It has 2 photos.
You mean me no harm or slavery.
Right. I just wanted to pass on.
I read your mind. I know the message. So he still remembers me, still cares. It's strange.
Did you expect him to forget about you?
Almost. You want to know my side of the story?
Yeah, is that okay?
You'll live longer than Fuji and Oak, and I haven't dared to go see Bill. Fuji did tell me once not to bottle things up. I've learned what happens when you do. I think it's been weighing me down long enough. Stand up.
Can I have my Pikachu come out? He's claustrophobic.
Of course. I apologize. I had to be sure you wouldn't attack me. I'm going to share my memories with both of you. Watch my eyes.
A new record. Very good, Mewtwo. Let's take a break. Can I get you water or anything?
Yes, water, please.
I'll be right back.
He's looking good. Giovanni will be very pleased.
Pleased? About me? Who is Giovanni? Does he work here?
Alright. September 1st, Mewtwo appears to have been agitated for some time now.
Excuse me, Fuji. But I have a question before we start.
Alright, ask away.
For what purpose was I created?
Team Rocket only wants strong Pokemon. Giovanni will cut our funding and have our families killed if we don't train him to be used to obedience like every other Pokemon. He'll be here to see our progress soon. I don't want to be using Mewtwo, but Amber, I can't give Mewtwo over to anyone. He'd be too powerful when unleashed for even us to contain him. He doesn't understand his full potential.
Why not just tell me these things? I'm not a pet or slave like every other Pokemon I see in your memories. Is Giovanni here? I'd like to give him a demonstration.
Mewtwo, stop! You're gonna hurt yourself. You don't know your limits yet.
What Fuji doesn't know is that I blame myself for my mother's death. I'm glad she trusted them to use her, but there were probably more of her, and just one of me. I'm not going to be controlled. I can't be controlled. I've taken lives. I'm too dangerous to be worthy of a trainer. The only reason Fuji, Oak, and Blaine survived are because they were the only humans to show me there was kindness within the bubble of fear they lived in. I teleported their loved ones to safety for them. Tell Fuji thank you for me, if you please.
Sure, I was thinking...
Perhaps.
Okay then, shall we?
Thank you. Everything has been resolved and forgiven.
No problem. Are you going back to Cerulean?
No, I think I'd rather move on. Find somewhere less risky, with no Team Rocket.
Good luck.
Thank you. Fuji, it was nice to see you again. Good luck with this.
Maybe I'll see you again someday.
I hope.
There he goes. You gonna be okay?
Of course. Now, while you were away, I looked up the magnet train timetable to get to Johto. Best to get to Saffron City before it leaves.
Hi, honey. This says you're calling from Saffron again.
Yeah, I'm about to get on the train to Goldenrod City and Johto.
Have you had fun finishing off your adventure here?
Yeah, best part was I met a cool Pokemon that no one's seen before.
All aboard! Last call to Goldenrod City.
Ah, crap. I'll tell you about it when I get home. Love you, Mom.
Love you, honey. Have a safe trip.
Thanks, bye. I'll probably catch up with him someday.
This 150th subscriber special audio play was performed by Kerry White, playing Emmett and Mewtwo, Tony West playing Dr. and Mr. Fuji along with the Pokédex, Featherstorm 15 playing Amber, Olivia aka Story Minded playing Mom, John Edvard playing Professor Oak and Pewter Scientist, Jason Weeks playing Pewter Scientist Daniel, Veronica N playing the front desk girl of Pewter Museum, Shalexia playing Misk Girl 1 in the Pewter Museum, a kind sir named Der Prof, with a 0 instead of an O, playing Rocket Scientist in the mansion, Corey Blanton playing the burglar in the mansion, Alexandre Pereira, I hope I pronounced that correctly, playing the tannoy conductor in Saffron's train station, Ruby, myself, playing Miss Girl 2 and a variety of Pokemon, namely Emmett's, Fuji's, and Mew. Other Pokemon were either base animal noises or came from various games, such as Snap, Stadium, and Channel, as did some of the sound effects. Any links to social medias by these wonderful actors and actresses can be found in the description below. Thank you for listening, and thank you for 150 subscribers.